Well, it took forever to get off that boat, but Armada's here. Um, like I said earlier, I bought 2 boxes of it, so right now I got 1 box assembled. This is the first set. I'll tell you, it did take a little while to do. It does help you take your mind off things, but the quality. Fantasy Flight does a great job with their ships, and you have to do very little to them at all. The only thing I don't like, and it can be easily fixed, I do not like the fighters. I mean, you go to all that trouble of making some great quality pre-painted miniatures. It would have been nice if they pre-painted the fighters to give them a little bit more of effect. But something I'm not going to complain. It's something I can do myself, and you'll see what I mean with the TIE fighters. I just think a little color on those TIE fighters really, really make it great. It's really just a petty thing, if anything. And putting these bases together was a little bit of a pain. But it got through it, and just getting everything kind of situated and the dials all put together. It took me a good hour to do, I'd say, with these. Really, really interesting rules and stuff, and I'll be going through that in the playthrough. Just to talk about a few things. These tokens, instead of rolling defense dice like you would in X-Wing, you don't. What happens is you take your hits or your critical hits, and they hit the hull. So you have to go through the hull first, or your shields first, pardon me, and that's your hull value. Once you get through the shields and you're able to penetrate, then once you get 8, that ship is taken off the board. It's quite a task to do because you have these things that can redirect all the way around. Say you're down to 1 shield on the left-hand side here. You can redirect damage to the other side, but there's dice that can cancel that. These things don't go away unless you want to use them and you took too many hits and you're afraid that it would really do some damage. Moving's quite simple. You pretty much have these dials that give you commands. Each symbol stands for something. The symbol here is, I think you direct fire, concentrate fire, and that's navigate. No, actually, that's navigate, squadron. That is repair, and that there is concentrate fire. So concentrate fire just gives you an extra dice. Repair means you can repair your shields on these beasts. Yeah. So this game could take a little bit. Squadrons means you get to move your squadrons prior. They get to activate a number of squadrons at close, medium range equal to the number of your squadron value. Those squadrons can move and attack. So before the squadron phase, because what you have is a ship phase, and then after you settle all that with the movement and firing, then you would have a squadron phase. If you had these guys pretty close and they can do some damage ahead of time, you can actually move them first. Navigate, pretty much there is a dial, and I believe I have it. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. This dial here tells you what value you can use. So if you're at, let's just move this down to 2, that means you can move up to 2 spaces, up to 2 on the dial here. And those little marks means how many times you can click. So if I was on flight 2, I would be able to on the second thing here, make a maneuver such as that. As you can tell, they're very slow, where the other ships are pretty fast and have quite a bit of maneuverability. This is how many dice you would roll at a medium range. You would get 6 dice, I believe, which could do quite a bit of damage. You have 3 shields here, 3 shields here, 3 shields here, 1 shield in the rear. Let's see, what else? Like I said, you know, a lot of this I'm going to go over in the when I do a playthrough of this. That's why I have it set up. Not going to be able to do it and tape it tonight, but I am planning on doing it tomorrow, and you know, I'd appreciate any comments or anything that you want to see, or any scenarios that you want to see, or if you want me to put the other box together and really do a big massive battle, because I'll have my other mat by then. So this is quite a game, and I think it's not like X-Wing. It's more strategic. It doesn't take away from X-Wing. I think that this is quite a game unto itself, and I'm looking forward to messing around with it. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you soon.